In 2020, global content consumption doubled. More people than ever are consuming content online in all different forms. And if you're running a business and you don't have a content plan, you're falling behind. So today, let's talk about the different types of content and how to properly manage it online. Hi, I'm John Vong, the owner of Local SEO Search. As the SEO algorithm has continued to change, Google has consistently put content at the forefront. It has been a critical part of ranking online. And with the emergence of new technologies, new platforms, and social media, content is no longer just the pages on your website. It's no longer just written content. There's so much more to it. Content can be written content, video content, images, audio, and much more. All the things that you share online is considered content. It can be for your website or your social media pages, Facebook, Instagram, even here on YouTube. Normal people just call them posts, but businesses and creators call it content. What I'm doing right now, I'm creating content. Many online personalities consider themselves content creators as their job title. With the rise of influencers on YouTube and on TikTok, everyone is hopping on the content creation bandwagon. We live and breathe content. We all consume content throughout the day, whether it's checking our favorite websites, watching YouTube, scrolling through social media, or even traditional content like the radio or TV shows. With the abundance of contents in today's digital world, it's only fitting that you learn how to manage all the content that you have. This could be before and after posting it. First things first, Google yourself. This has been a trend on YouTube, but this goes for other places as well. Google is just where it's at, where most people search for queries. As a business owner, you should be Googling yourself. This is a way for you to see yourself in the eyes of your customers, even potential ones. This is also a great way for you to see your progress. If you want to be on that first page of Google and you're making efforts towards that, set aside some time to check if it's working. If you don't show up, look at all the other things that pop up. Businesses that are similar to yours. You can't just type down your business name and go. You have to also look up keywords that are related to your business and that you're also using. See if you appear as a reliable source. It's great that you get to the first page, but that won't usually be the case at first. If your business is new, you can't expect to be there on the first day. You have to gear yourself towards that. Second, review your content. It's obvious enough. Organization is key to managing your content, and everything else for that matter. As a business, you should look for ways to make content management easier. Take some time to look at what you currently have posted for content. Does it still represent you as a brand? Sometimes it can be good to start fresh. Organize what you have now and get rid of content that you don't need anymore. But remember not to delete everything out. Part of the process of organization is to sort out the useful things and the ones that need to go to the bin. So check out every place that you're posting and see what's still good. It can be an article that you can rewrite to fit the trends for the next year, or a type of promotion that got you a lot of customers that you can recreate again. Don't be afraid to recycle and update content. It's done by a lot of businesses because trends come and go. Why write new stuff when you can update your content instead? Make a blog post into a video and gain more coverage. When you organize, you can find more ways to create better content that works. Third, plan your content. The what, the when, the where, and the who. After all that organization that you've done, you have to follow through with a publishing plan. You can't just post when it feels right. Content is important, and if you don't set a schedule, you will forget to post or create content in advance. What kind of posts are you making? An article, a social media graphic, a video? When and where will it be posted? Who is the post going to be directed towards? Who's the target audience? What is the post trying to say? Not everything has to be salesy. Some of your posts can just be educational. It's a great way to build your reputation and expertise. Write your plan down. Diversify your content based on what your customers want to see and experiment. Try different things to see what resonates and then edit your plan to reflect what is working. Fourth, use tools. Automate things if you must to avoid a backlog. You can use this for that second tip as well. There are sites that you can use for your content calendar like Plannable, Trello, and Evernote. There's usually a free version for most softwares, so don't be afraid to try things out. You can use Google Drive as well, but the advantage of using a content calendar tool is that you can usually schedule your posts all in one place. There are tools to ensure that the quality of your content is great as well. This is a whole video in itself, but let me share you a sneak peek. For our YouTube videos, we use TubeBuddy. You might have heard of that if you produce video content as well. VidLQ is a great tool to use as well. For blog posts, there are a lot of tools that can check your grammar, spelling, and sentence structure. Grammarly is one of the more popular ones. Design tools for your image posts can be done in Adobe Spark, Snappa, and Canva. The choices are endless, and you have to find the right fit. Don't worry if you aren't technologically gifted. There is always a tool out there that can help. Fifth, be consistent. You need to be where your customers are. Create multiple social media profiles and make sure that the information that you share is consistent. Your website, your logo, company description, address, contact number, this is your brand. You need to ensure that it makes sense across all platforms. This also means that you should post consistently. 1 blog post a month, 2 YouTube videos a week, 1 podcast a week, whatever works for you. Keep it consistent. Let your customers and audience know when to expect new content from you. 6. Manage your team well. In order to keep your posts consistent and engaging, you need to manage your team well. Creating high quality, rich content is a lot of work, and keeping to a specific schedule makes that even harder. But when you create your content plan, add in dates for drafts and final version of content, and keep your team accountable for their work. Remember, there will still be revisions, but that's normal. Your schedule should include time for those changes too. Create a plan B so that you'll have content ready for when something needs to be posted as soon as possible, or if content falls through. Have your content ready weeks in advance so that you have time if something comes up. Content is critical, and creating it isn't easy. There's a lot of work, whether it's filming, recording, editing, writing, and preparing graphics. There are tons of steps, so the more organized and prepared you are, the better your content will be. These tips will help start a content plan that makes sense for your business and manage it well. This will help you lay the foundation needed for content success. Let me know what your favorite tips are for managing your content online in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, hit that bell button, and let's grow together.